rather to play in Europe's top flight leagues, including the English Premier League. Davis Mberia caught up with him, and this is what he said.
Well, thank you very much, my colleague Robinson of Kenya. Of course, when you talk about Kenya, Kenya is known in Africa and globally through sports. And one of the disciplines that has put Kenya on this global map is football. And this football has been actually enacted through the nurturing of young talents that starts from the grassroots. In Nairobi, there is one academy that is focusing on the young talents to see in the near future they are actually flagging Kenya's high in terms of every match they play. And right now, I'll be joined by one of the youngsters who has come from this Akakoro Football Academy, and he's set to join one of the big academies in Austria. He will tell us his name and actually his age and what inspired him to join football, and how does it feel to join one of the big academies and clubs in actually Austria. Thank you so much and welcome on KTN News. As far as Scoreline is concerned, let's just start with the name and how old are you first?
Thank you very much. My name is Abdi Rizak. I'm 14 years old.
When did you start maybe playing football?
I started playing football when I was young, but then real football, like the one that I was focusing, I started when I was like say 9-10 years there. That's when I started focusing on football much.
How has it been? Because we've seen big stars coming out of Kenya. How has it been? And one of the stars who motivated you to love the game, who is this person?
Me, I don't have that kind of person who's my role model, because me, I just like the way all midfielders play, because I play attacking midfield. So me, just people who inspire me is all attackers, all attacking midfielders. That's what I like watching.
You've played to some of the clubs, talk of Express and Bombers. How was the experience there before you were being scouted to now Akakoro?
There first I started with Blue Bombers, and then when I joined the club, it was just a tough moment for me at that moment, because you find that people started ball early, and me just it wasn't that late. But then when I went there, it was just tough, and then I went to Express to look for more challenge, and then I saw this challenge, and then I just say, let me just come back to Blue Bombers, because there's so many people there who can give me a lot of challenge. So that's why I came to Blue Bombers, and then that's how Akakoro saw me, because my little brother also plays here. Yeah, that's I came here to train with them, and then they said you can join us. That's how I got scouted by them.
You're joining one of the big academies and clubs in Austria, that is FC Wacker. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, by that I'm so happy, because my dream was to play for big clubs, and then to just go out there and then show people my talent, and then to go to that FC Workers. That's for me, it's just happiness. I'm feeling so happy to go there, and I can't wait to go there. And then people who have hope on me, I think I won't let you guys down. Yeah, that's it.
What is one of the things that you will say Akakoro has brought out in you, that unique thing?
Yeah, the name first, because they build now they are building my name. So when I go out there, also I won't let them down, and then I'll just keep pushing, and then I'll just raise their badge in front and the other clubs that I played for. Yeah.
Before I let you go, I've seen your brother actually tagging along with you in this training, and he has told me he's been with you from that young age. What can you assure him, maybe?
My brother, I'll make sure that I'll make him so happy. If I go there, I'll work hard to make sure that I play for one of the biggest clubs, and then I think he will be happy for that, and then I'll work hard. I'll make sure I'll work hard.
To Kenyans?
I'll say thank you. Yeah, so to all Kenyans, and then the people who supported me, my family, my bro, especially my sister-in-law, my little brother, who always give me the he give me tough moment in the house by saying, let's go, we train outside there. And my coaches, first of all, and then my teammates who give me time in that hard, they give me that tough moment to play against them, and then the opponent that I played against them, and then all Kenyans, I said I love you, and then thank you very much.
Thank you so much, and all the best in your career.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
That was one of the young players who is just coming from this Akakoro Academy, and he's set actually to play for FC Wacker, which is in Austria. And right now, I'll be joined by one of the people who has made sure all these young talents actually get a chance to play to some of the bigger clubs. And the dream is not yet there, but he says his main aim is to see Africa brings the best from these young talents. Thank you so much. Welcome on Scoreline. You'll just tell us your name and maybe for those who don't know you, the position you hold in Akakoro Academy.
Yes, my name is Lucas Mott. I'm the general manager of Akakoro Football Academy.
How does it feel being with these young lads? They're playing well. I've been here. The experience, young of course, but the way they play, you'll feel these are adults.
We are training based on the FC Barcelona philosophy. I'm a graduate of the FC Barcelona Coaching Academy, so that's why I try to...
The Mondo.
Exactly, I try to implement the rondos in our training, and you can see that through playful training, everything goes a bit subconsciously, which means that they don't even know what they are doing, but they do the right thing. And that's the way Barcelona trains their kids.
Abdi Rizak is 14 years. Of course, you have categories. Tell us more about these categories, and maybe apart from the boys' team, do you have the girls' team?
We have various age categories, starting from the very young ones with under 6, under 9, 11, 13, 14, and so on. We also have girls. From the first day that Akakoro was founded, it was very important for us to also have girls there. Our girls are actually very successful. One of our girls is playing also in Austria for FC Wacker Innsbruck in the Women's Bundesliga. So she's representing us and the country very well. And the kids that grow up with Akakoro have the advantage that we also support their education. We pay their school fees, we pay medical bills, we have a food program for the kids, character development, and the best football training available in the country. Biggest wish.
I'll not leave you without saying a word to most of the biggest Europe tournaments you've won, actually, beating Barcelona, the likes of Borussia Dortmund and Chelsea. How was the building to that European tournament that made you actually to stand out and win in 2017 and 2018?
Well, that's a good question, because I'm here since 2.5 years and my predecessor did this. But we can always say that Akakoro is following a holistic approach, and this made us stand out there as well. The hunger of the players, the technical ability of our players, and the will was always something that distinguished us in these tournaments. And they had the right support also from Kenya and from the people back then. And next year, I can assure you, we will be representing Kenya again internationally with our under 10. We will definitely go and bring a cup home.
Thank you so much and all the best.
Thanks a lot.
That was actually the general manager of the Akakoro Academy, just sharing with us their plans, and he's saying this is not the end of the dream, and next year they'll have the under 10 team that they will be sending in Europe to compete in one of the biggest tournaments and see how that will actually bring out the